I guess all of you have reasons to do something well. If you think it is actually necessary or useful for you to improve in that aspect, think of a reason, a personal reason of yourself, not as a whole, but yourself.
For me, it's important because maybe if one day I had
Mm-hmm.
the opportunity to travel to the United States or London, maybe it's easier for me understand people speak because they speak so fast.
Mm-hmm. That's a reason. Who else wants to? Jenny?
It is important because native speakers always speak fast. Well, they don't speak fast, but it's like we feel they speak. They just speak in the normal way, and it is fast. As we get fast, just so we understand better.
Something I think is that I'm starting to be a teacher for teaching a language, so you have to be the best one. I mean, in your topic, in your classes, if you are teaching a language, you have to be prepared for everything. So you have to have a good ear, good ear.
Who else wants?
Listening to people speak fast tells me a lot about my comprehension as a whole, not only in English but also in Spanish, in my native language. If I'm able to understand someone's point of view, even though he speaks fast, that means I have to.
Mm-hmm. Who else wants to share? Mm-hmm.
Usually perform different on online and subject online or maybe if you have the opportunity to go abroad, maybe it just have a meaningful learning process. I mean, it is maybe taking into account what they said, it's just learning in a really good way, and that's the best way. I mean, taking into account the concept. It's not if you maybe hear a conversation, maybe prefabricated conversation, and it's not the same that listening to people we are talking in the street or something like that is much better.
Who else? Mm-hmm.
I think it is important and useful for us because we have to do a TOEFL exam, and we have to listen this kind of conversation because it is that we are going to use it in the exam.
That's her reason. The TOEFL exam. That's her personal reason. Who else wants to share?
I think that also is like, for you, I think you feel good when you can understand what other people say when they're talking in English. So it makes you feel good, like that you understand everything they say.
Do you want to share something?
Just to say that it's like a personal challenge. I need to improve that. I don't have any reason because I already tried, but sometimes I feel like I am doing nothing, and I have this personal challenge to prove myself I can do it.
Who wants to share their personal reasons?
What happens? Mine was the same as most of people here in the classroom, that I like to listen to people talking and comprehend, as one of my classmates said, because this is important in order to see how much I have learned, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what can I do with what I have learned. If I am able to understand when people are speaking fast, I feel very good with myself.
Nobody else wants to share the reasons, their reflections? No? Okay, you are giving me reasons now. You are giving me the importance that you consider that topic or aspect of listening has. Most of you got low scores in the test. What have you, after you did the activity, what did you think? I mean, when you got home, did you look for strategies? Did you think about the class? I mean, what did you do?
I think that, the lesson was okay, and I got some of the answers, but I think it was not, the problem was not with the the person who was singing or talking, but listening. Because the music was too loud and the voice was like lower than the sound of the music. So sometimes you don't get what the person is saying, not because he's talking fast or things like that, but because of the music, the noise, noise of the sound.
I mean, that's true, but what about just seeing a kind of relationship between you and your tongue language and the native language? You can hear a loud noise, and you can understand in Spanish.
Yep.
Some of the time, if you are talking fast, and you have to get the same cue. It doesn't matter what is around, what you are hearing, but you have to get information.
Have you thought of a strategy? I mean, have you thought of a way to improve your performance in that kind of activities? Have you? Since that activity you had?
I haven't. Really, I haven't.
So, hold on. You're giving me reasons now why that topic is important. Many of you told me, well, it's important because of the exam, because I feel good when I understand people. Those are the reasons. Don't you think if you have a reason for you to do better, there should be a reason for you to look for new ways or strategies to do better? And I'm asking you, have you done that since the class?
Yes.
What have you done?
For example, using keywords that I know. Sometimes you can infer the meaning.
This type of listening can also be helped by the very rhythm of the office. The very high things that they're saying something very important. That's where you need to pay more attention. Unfortunately, that's where you hear the least. And besides what the girls were saying about the loudness of the music, I would also add that maybe we as learners, we're not accustomed to listening to that type of speech, to process that type of speech. It is that, well, we're used to conversation. Right now we're practicing a very fast but the music speech at times we're not very used to.
Well, Carolina here. Kelly gave me a suggestion for the class. She told me, well, the sound wasn't that good. I infer that I have to improve that. What else do you think I should take into account?
I think